guys, what's going on? It's In the Gym with Team Massive Joes. USA style, baby. We about to bring the mother ruckus. Training some chest in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with my brother and I and Massive Joe's National Sales Manager, Steve Mills.
What up?
CEO of MTS Nutrition, Mark Loblana, and CEO of Core Nutritionals, Doug Miller.
So we started off with my favorite chest exercise,
Yeah.
hammer strength incline press.
You love this exercise.
I do, I'm a big fan.
If you could start every chest workout pressing 5 plates aside on a hammer strength incline press, you would, mother.
Definitely try it.
Yeah.
And it works.
And you can never have too much upper chest, so why the hell not?
You can never have too many plates on the machine either.
You guys, yeah, there's no footage of me doing this because, to be honest with the viewers at home, I maxed out at like 3 plates.
Yeah.
But you guys went ham straight off the bat.
Me, Dougie right here is teaching us how to Dougie.
Yeah.
And Big Marcos.
Yeah.
Obviously, chest and back on legs.
Yeah.
All have a lot of I would say we're pretty evenly, what's the word? Pretty evenly.
Let's just say that I was at a tremendous disadvantage in this workout. Because chest is by far my weakest muscle group.
You were pretty much a little bit.
I'll be the first to admit it.
Yeah.
And for the three of you, chest is well, for you and Mark, definitely strongest muscle group.
Yeah.
For Doug, one of his many strong muscle groups.
Well, Doug doesn't have a weak muscle group, that's the thing.
Yeah.
But so we started off with that. Big Dougie got 5 plates, and then went on to the incline bench press.
Yeah, incline barbell bench press. And this workout was quite different for us because the way we usually train chest big knee is we do like maybe 3 pressing movements and then 3 flying movements. Whereas this workout was a very press dominant chest workout, which is why we went from an incline press into an incline press.
Well, as you'll see, and I just want to make note of Doug, the last set he does on everything is always a pause.
Yeah.
So this just another fatiguing movement.
The last set or the last rep?
Last rep on every set.
I didn't notice that.
Pause rep.
Really?
Yes.
That's a little bit of a.
I think I've just given away Doug's life secret.
I think you might have. Dilip, you might have to go back and bleep that motherfucker out. And then look at Lowline and move on that lightweight like bags of feathers, man.
It's
boom.
So for
like it's not even there.
So for Dougie, it's not the D bowls. It's actually his rest pause.
And Big Ho's about to bring the ruckus.
Not really.
As I mentioned, you guys make me look like a little bitch in this workout. But I gotta say, get your notepads out, viewers at home, and take notes on the form,
Look at
mate.
the textbook form.
Look at the textbook.
Down to an inch off the chest.
Look at that. Control the eccentric, pause, and press for the concentric.
Let's be honest, when
you're making gains, baby.
When you've got Dougie's trend-filled ball sack on your forehead, of course you're gonna garnish some kind of superpower.
That was a bit of motivation.
It is.
I'll be the first to admit it.
I don't know why the mouth was gaping, but anyway.
And then moved on to a drop set here.
Oh, you didn't want to do Dougie's rest pause. So.
An interesting thing I just noticed as well, just watching, apart from Mark just scratching his ass while he's spotting me, just watching this replay back, I actually got spotted by Doug and Mark on the same set.
Yeah.
I don't know if Dougie was a little bit sore from bicep curling 100 kilos.
Doug was fatigued. He needed to go get some BCAAs in. He was getting catabolic.
Shit. And then we moved on to another hammer strength press, this time with the decline hammer strength, man.
So where you're Mr. Machines, Doug and Mark do a bit of machines, a bit of free weights.
Yeah.
And I think they pretty much just keep it guessing. But as you can see, now we've hit an incline.
Yeah.
No, 2 inclines. We've hit a decline.
Yeah.
So making sure they're hitting all parts of the chest. But of course, Big Dougie.
Doug just putting the seatbelt on for safety, about to move another 5 plates aside.
He's got the seatbelt in.
Unbelievable.
He's got the seatbelt on, mouth guard in, wearing some kind of rash vest.
Doug not here to fight us on this workout. Safety first. That's the Doug Miller hot tip. On the other hand of the scale, Mark don't give a single about safety.
Mark's just looking like he's trying not to shit himself.
Oh shit!
Not real sure where he's looking there.
And I'm not a big fan of this machine in particular. I've used this machine a number of times, this decline hammer strength press, but I think it puts a lot of strain through your delts.
Yeah.
And you'll see this with Doug. Like, this is a heavy set, don't get me wrong, but watch the activation in Doug's delts. on every single rep.
Yeah.
It puts too much stress on your delts. It's not a good it's not a good way of replicating a decline barbell or decline dumbbell
Well,
press.
pretty much where you can see on most exercises, you can see Doug's titties
Yeah.
following his shirt.
Yeah. It's all delts.
It's all
He
delts.
may as well do fucking front raises rather than this decline press.
Say, it's a lot of weight to put through this delts.
Anyway, another drop set for Doug. And if viewers at home who have seen our In the Gym with Team Massive Joes featuring Doug Miller in the past would know the way that Doug trains, in particular with drop sets. A lot of people when they do a drop set, they'll do like 8 to 10 reps, drop the weight like 40% and do like another 8 to 10 reps.
Yeah.
Doug will do that, drop the weight like 40% and do 20 to 25 reps.
Another thing that Doug does is he doesn't always do full reps. So
Yeah.
the weight wasn't right back to his right back to his shoulder.
Yeah.
And then wasn't like all the way locking out with elbows bloody locked out and everything.
Yeah.
It was just constant time under tension for the full 20 reps.
And then we moved on to the decline dumbbell bench press
Flat,
and low
flat,
blind,
flat bench.
sorry. And low blind is about to show you why you should always wrap up and use seatbelts for safety and do things of that nature because he's about to strain a pec.
Boom.
Boom. There it goes.
We just want to put it in.
End of the workout for Mark Lobliner.
He did. He just rubbed it the rest of the day, pretty much.
Yeah. And complained about how sore it was.
And then Dougie just decides to show us why he's Dougie.
And just a bit of perspective, Nevos. That's 125 pounds per dumbbell.
Yeah.
That's 55 kilos for the viewers at home who prefer using the metric
And
system.
also, as you can see, where his elbows are positioned,
Fourth press in.
and where his elbows are positioned, that's all chest.
It's phenomenal.
That's he hasn't tucked the elbows in and done a bit of a Nevos powerlifting bench.
And it comes back to one of the principles that we've discussed a couple of times in videos before. We get hit up a lot, people saying, should you go drop the weight down, go lighter weight, higher reps, or should you go heavier weight and low reps, powerlifting style?
Yeah.
And if you ask Doug Miller, the best natural pro bodybuilder in the world, Mark Lobliner, one of the biggest chests we've seen thus far, about their opinion on that very question,
Yeah.
what will they say?
heavy weight, heavy reps. high
Well,
reps.
as much weight for as many reps as possible.
Yeah.
And this workout is no exception.
But that's the problem a lot of people do is that they go when they think about volume, is
Yeah.
they cut the weight back way too much.
Yeah, to
I mean,
chase volume.
yeah, so that's
or
just-
on the other side is they'll chase weight and the volume.
Yeah. So they might put on like 140 and rep out 3 reps.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is they might be going for volume. So when they normally do bench 140,
Yeah.
they drop it back to say 60 kilos and
Yeah.
rep out 20 reps. But really,
What's the fucking point?
you're getting a bit of a pump on because blood flow is obviously getting pumped there, but you're not actually stressing the muscle.
Well, you're hitting different muscle fibers.
Yeah.
Yeah, as much weight for as many reps as possible. And then finally, we moved on to this weird ass machine. What are you going to call this one here, Boss?
It's sort of like the hugging machine, I guess you'd call it.
I'm pretty sure in the back it says shoulders right there on the machine.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's a f***ing shoulder movement or a chest movement. No, what the f*** is going on? It's like a
we could actually-
I'm gonna call it a hybrid fly.
If we could actually see any muscle separation in you, we could probably see what muscle was working.
Yeah, I was working on my tan in Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
as you can see.
On the night at LA Fitness.
Yeah. I don't know what this is. Let's call it a hybrid fly because it's halfway between it starts off as a fly and then kind of finishes off because of the angle of the cables and where they're positioned to your torso, finishes off almost with a press.
But generally in a traditional fly,
Yeah.
I mean, you'll keep your arms pretty much straight out.
Yeah.
Or you'll have like a slight bend in there, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know what the f***'s going on. Well, we just followed Doug Miller the whole workout.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to ask questions. When you guys start the workout, incline pressing 5 plates aside, and I'm there struggling with 3, I shut the up the rest of the workout. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the thing is though, you have to applaud it to Doug by training with you hanging off his nuts the whole time.
And then we finished our workout off in the MTS Nutrition Hummer in the car park.
Yep.
About to smash down that post-workout concoction, Nevos.
So we got the MTS Machine Carb 10 in the cookies and cream.
Yeah, now available in Australia at massivejoes.com, of course. Links in the description box.
And the MTS Machine ISO.
Machine ISO.
And the chocolate we have.
Coming February 2016 to Australia and New Zealand at massivejoes.com.
And the chocolate and the cookies and cream is a terrific combination.
And because it's a mixture of chocolate and cookies and cream, it goes straight to the biceps.
Where did the cookies go?
The peak.
The peak.
It's all about the bicep peak, mate.
Is that the snow on the peak?
Well, who gives a f*** if we train chest? I'm all about them bicep gains.
Were you?
And while you're trying to make them bicep gains, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of In the Gym with Team Massive Joes and all the other deliciousness in our YouTube channel. Where we coming to and from, Neve?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay